Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing a review for episode 8 of season 1 of Z Nation, and it is called Zunami. So, yeah, I'm going to continue with the reviews for this episode, for the show. And yeah, before I begin on the review, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back here and watch the rest of this episode video. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never give you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically for this episode you have the group, and they arrive to this big city, and there's a tsunami, basically large hordes of zombies are arriving, getting near them. So them, and then the whole group hooks up with this one guy who they found on the road. They they hook up with this one guy who they found on the road, and they end up in this morgue or funeral house, and everybody but except for Murphy decides to hide in the coffins. Well, not really coffins, but the storage coffins, or whatever you want to call them, cabinets, I guess. Everybody decides to hide there, and the guy they hook up with tries to escape and dies. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, Murphy then goes out because he's infected, since the zombies can't reach him. He goes out around the town in search of supplies. He finds this one family who he takes their supplies and then kills them. Well, he doesn't really kill them. He lets some zombies into the home, and that likely killed them. So yeah, and he goes back to the group after the morgue is taken out with all the zombies, and he feeds the whole group. And yeah, and then on the flip side, you have Citizen Z. He finds this Russian. His spacecraft comes down right by the station, and I believe the guy's Russian. He sounds Russian. So the guy, he comes to Northern Light from space. He goes down and he's talking to Citizen Z. And basically what happens is the two, first off, they form a relationship, like a friendship, a friendly friendship, but eventually this Russian starts doing stuff that really he shouldn't be doing, and he says stuff that he shouldn't technically know. Um so eventually it seems like Citizen Z kills the guy or throws him out. I don't know, that's not really clarified, or maybe he just went crazy. Um, that part of the story arc wasn't really planned out. It just didn't really look, because you have Citizen Z. He's talking to a guy and he's having fun, and the guy, after towards the end of the episode, he kind of just disappears. It's not clarified if it was a figment of Citizen Z's imagination. If it was really some guy who just came down from space and then Citizen Z killed him or threw him out. It's not really explained. So that was really weird. So yeah. Yeah, the story arc with Citizen Z was kind of weird. I do like the fact that they did try to develop him, but I don't think this was the best way. It was just really odd, really weird, and I really didn't like it that much. At first, I liked it, but then towards the end, just seemed weird. I do like how Murphy's trying to do stuff for the group, trying to keep his place in the group. I mean, even though he really shouldn't try to keep his place in the group, considering he's the main purpose of the group. But I do like how he's trying to help the group in whatever way he can. That was pretty cool to see. You see how his zombified form, the infection is starting to get to him. So that's interesting. I mean, overall, it's a pretty good episode. The writing is not that good, the acting is not that good. It's just for fun comedies. It's just really shut your brain down, and just have some fun. It's really just the point of this show. It's just to have some fun, and you do have some fun in this episode. But I don't think this was one of the best episodes. It could have been improved by a lot. especially the story arc with Citizen Z. That was just weird at the end. Um, so yeah, I mean they did try to make the show a bit more serious in this episode, but it just came out weird. I mean overall it was a pretty good episode. Not the best episode. Could have definitely been improved by the standards that the show has been putting on. But it was an okay episode overall. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd give this a 5 out of 10. It's a little less than decent. It could have been improved. But, the fact that they have a Zunami, which is basically a humongous horde of zombies, that was interesting. I mean, we've seen it before in movies and TV shows. TV shows being The Walking Dead, movies being like 28 Days Later, Zombieland, or like any other movie in general, zombie movie. So yeah, I mean we've seen humongous hordes of zombies with over 1,000 people or zombies or whatever in it, but it was pretty funny to see it, in this show how they try to handle with it, and the fact that Murphy just kind of goes on, and there was a point where he was about to abandon the group as a whole. So yeah, but he did return to the group and save them. So yeah, pretty cool. Not the best episode in the show, but it's okay. 5 out of 10 is what I give this episode, and yeah, subscribe if not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. For TV shows, I review Z Nation, Walking Dead, Gotham, Arrow, Flash, Scorpion, Constantine, Grace Point. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Also, a quick notice. This Tuesday, which is today, there is no episode of The Flash, so I'm not gonna be doing a review for The Flash this week. It's because of Election Day, so yeah. So the next Flash review is gonna be for next week. So yeah. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment down below on your thoughts on the episode. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.